The Fair Days of Spokane. As I passed under the A&W air rides, I heard some teens hollering as they whizzed by. Whee! Yahoo! Kids and adults enjoyed the Jetstar, a roller coaster, and the Ferris wheel. At the opening ceremony, everywhere, colorful balloons of red, orange, yellow, blue, and pink floated up, up, and away. Literally, 5.2 million people came to Spokane during Expo 74 World's Fair. It lasted 6 months and was hosted by Spokane, Washington, the smallest city to host a World's Fair yet. Plus, President Nixon gave the opening speech on May 4th, 1974. Every World's Fair has a theme, and this time it was environment. Many countries participated by providing foods and exhibits. It was a happy time for everyone. Environment was the theme for Expo 74 because the railway area at Spokane River was extremely polluted and was hardly used. The city wanted to make it so people could enjoy the river and have a place to gather, so they decided they wanted to build a park. For the fair, the people made a hexagonal symbol that showed how they felt about the environment. Each bit of the shape has its own color. The book, Spokane's Expo 74, says on page 14, green stands for the unspoiled beauty of growing plants and trees, blue for the purity of fresh water, and white for the cleanness of our air. The theme fit because we wanted to make Spokane nicer with the park, and the whole world was talking about the environment. Many countries helped make the fair a success along the way. Some of the countries that had pavilions were Japan, Canada, Italy, and Germany. They brought their culture and ideas about environment. The Republic of South Korea performed some dances where women posed, holding fans to shape a flower. The Soviet Union had a pavilion with the statue of V.I. Lenin, of all people. Lenin was an evil, evil, evil communist dictator of their country. A tinkling dance performed with poles by the Philippines had colorful costumes to show how quickly birds can get their feet out of a trap. All the countries who came tried to show nature through dances and activities to help people see what we do to nature. You see, they all wanted to be a part of the fair. As you know, a fair needs foods and activities. All over the fair you could find ice cream, popcorn, and hot dog vendors. The countries that helped at the fair had their own restaurants that gave examples of what they ate where they lived. One of the most interesting ones is the Bavarian Garden, which after the fair held the roof carousel. The carousel was only one of the many rides at Expo 74. Another activity was the Jetstar, which occasionally had problems. A&W air rides brought the carnival rides, and you could see them all around the fair. Plus, every night for 6 whole months, there was a fireworks show. The Opera House had shows with famous singers, dancers, and local bands every day. One of the bands was the Bitterroot Valley Band from Hamilton, Montana. Places still in Riverfront Park are the Opera House, the Roof Carousel, and the bones of the U.S. Pavilion. A friend of my mom was 7 years old when Expo 74 came to be. Her name is Stephanie Parko, and she said it was a huge deal. I loved it. Expo was magical. She still has her season pass from Expo 74 and even remembers going every Sunday. They went after church, lunch, and naps. They stayed until the fair closed at night and went at least once a week. Ms. Perko participated in it and loved it as much as anyone else that went there. No matter what, environment was a perfect theme for Spokane Expo 74. It helped Spokane clean up the area and gave us a park. Our World's Fair was a huge success and helped everyone learn about the environment in a fun way. Lots of countries came and showed about their culture with activities and shows. After the fair, Riverfront Park was made for Spokane. Though the World's Fair is gone, we remember the past. We will treasure Riverfront Park forever.